world of YouTube, Archie here. Again, Delphi YouTube channel. Going over the little article I found in the Delphi Murders and the Evansdale Murders, being BG the same suspect in both crimes. This is something I screenshot at the end of it. And this literally says in videos that I covered a couple years back, like I said, covering them videos of girls being partnered up friendship-wise and being stalked and murdered. And what I did not see at this video, and it was way at the end, of course, the abduction of 2 children at once in broad daylight was such a rare offense that the FBI had only recorded roughly 15 similar incidents between 1974 and the date of the cousins went missing in 2012. And that, of course, is the Evansdale. So 15 similar incidents. In this one, a suspect vehicle was seen at the scene where the girls were abducted. It was described as a large, white, full-size, old model SUV, possibly a Chevy Suburban or Ford Bronco, which I do believe they showed maybe a white van or something. But then again, they had that white car where the picture of Bridge Guy was standing behind it, supposedly Bridge Guy. And it was witnesses near the crime scene between 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. July 13th, 2012. 3 separate witnesses had seen this vehicle on Arbutus Avenue at around the time the girls went missing. Seriously? Which located just next to Lake Avenue where the girls had last been seen, as well as the next to Myers Lake where the bikes were found. But damn, see what I mean about this, children abductions with 2 people as victims, friend-wise. And I did cover that 1974 one. I didn't do 15 of them, but I found that one in Chicago too, around Chicago area. I forget the name of that one, but that one I did cover, and that one did come up. And I think, I've only maybe done 3, and they have 15. But to say, who knows, 2017 was when the girls got abducted, but who knows if this could be the same guy, even though they are now claiming that it is. Hey, I was saying it way before this article came out. So with that being said, and someone has commented saying in Iowa there is another meat processing plant. Oh yes. So BG must be a nice professionalized meat cutter, is right. Can do a lot of crazy things with knives. And especially it is to say in these photos I found in this article that I didn't know exist until now. But mind you, they are very blurry. And once again, here we go, just like with Bridge Guy, the original photo being chopped, cut, edited, and screwing all the pixels up. These are a joke. And as we see here, we now feel that the knife is plunged into the log on which the girl's head is resting, which gives us a tiny bit of solace that the murderer murderers weren't a tiny bit less awful than we had thought. That don't even make no sense. That the murderers, this one's claiming murderers weren't a tiny bit less awful than what we had thought. The fuck? Don't make no sense. But supposedly, one of the girls' head is resting on a log, and that shiny piece you see here is a knife beside it. Which, if that is a head, and to me, it looks like a goddamn, say like a concrete step. Don't look like no damn log to me. It kind of looks like a floor in a basement. And this big piece here is like a step. Or maybe a platform type thing. But if you see a head there or a shoulder, and this man don't look like a big friggin', it's like one of them brains out of a movie. Come at you, kill you. But supposedly that's a knife near the shoulder of one of the girls laying on the log. And of course, this is off a phone. And not only that, they said a couple of these are aerial pictures from the helicopters. Which to me is ridiculous. So here we have another same image zoomed. You can see what appears to be a white bra that the girl may have been wearing. The red dot is the girl's head, and the green dot is the knife that has been plunged into what we now believe is the log that the head was resting on. So, you have that. Yeah, that does look like that white piece, all right, there. But if that's a head, it sure does look like it might have been sculpted. Or unless that's hair and it's the back. But they were supposedly sitting forward, I believe. So what does it say? The red dot is the girl's head. And the knife. But once again, here we go, folks. Photos edited. Ruins everything. And that's supposed to be a log. And I'm thinking, oh, alright, I got it. So that whiteness right there is the bra. The head is obviously sideways. And the knife is in the light. I see it now. But still. Alright. Where's the ear and the face? I'm about to wonder if this frickin' head might have been covered. But also could have been scalped. I get it now. The face is... Alright. But to me, editing these pictures is ridiculous. But that just looks like a big blur. I mean, I do get it. I see the head. I do see the knife and the bra, but who messed with these pictures is the question. Why are they so blurry? This is supposedly from the helicopter. And whoever put these up, this is supposedly a stuffed animal, though. A bear or something. A stuffed animal. So I'm thinking that maybe there were bears and dolls there Yes, you can say you see here on the left an arm, there's an arm, this is a head, and that supposedly is a knife too. Says it in the article. And I think they said that was left near the girl's head. Alright. So, there's the girl laying again. Here, there's the knife. The bra. And this is supposedly that animal. And like I said, these are supposedly aerial pictures from the helicopter. Some crazy shit. But of course, they got the picture here of the lines looking like a dog. Golden retriever. But that, on the other hand, looks like the other girl with maybe her legs spread open. Sickly, you know? But they're claiming, I think they said, yeah, that was a doll next to the head or whatnot, this. But, I don't know. But, just to see how blurry these pictures are. And I mean, yeah, alright. We have a knife. We have a friggin' head. We have a bra. We have this. We have a tree. But all in all, where did the knife come from? Is this a butcher knife from the shop? If they're gonna go about saying about this man being a butcher, why, they should be able to trace this knife. Well, anyways, as I was saying, you know, pictures like these and that knife. I mean, I'm sure they've gone over that with a fine-tooth comb, but with fingerprint-wise, but as I was saying, tracing back stuff from where it was made or where it was bought from, literally, I mean, I know I watched a TV show of sneakers being printed, you know, taking molds of sneakers and watching that on them crime shows that they find out what type of sneaker it is. So I'm for sure now, even if you got Google Lens or say so Amazon Lens camera and you shoot a picture of something to it, it will tell you where it is, what it's from, you know, and so forth. So if they have a knife, that's right, have they tracked it back to the butcher shop? I mean, this coming up now and everything, and these pictures being exposed. But as you can see, that could be a friggin' basketball for all we know, right? And I mean, laying there on a log and a knife, and it's just, I hate these kind of pictures. It's just like with Bridge Guy. When everybody got there, oh, he's got a hat on. He's got this on. He's got, it's the pixels. And I thought he could have a apron on from that damn place. Because they're talking about fanny packs. I'm talking about apron being tucked up in his shirt so he would not get blood on him that way. Or you got blood on it from a meat factory, and they even said it, mixing all that blood and putting it in the DNA sample would be very, very difficult to catch that blood off of that apron, if there was that existed. And just like this knife, there's a thing right there. Where did it come from? And I would be most definitely keeping up on that. But as far as I've known this case and been on it, I ain't never heard about this knife in this log, so... But now it's coming up. And with their blurry pictures... Come on. You know, I get it. Doll there, body there. But still, this is ridiculous. These are so far blown out of edited proportion. It's ridiculous just to even put this up. And look, it even says edit. To me, these things are senseless. But I do see the body in there, and I do see a head. But like I said, it looks like a friggin' basketball. One of them killer brains off a movie. A friggin' prop. That's what it looks like to me, a prop. And to say that them bodies were posed in a weird manner, laying on a log with a head and a knife, I mean, and looking at it now, I mean, with that animals, or the toys or dolls that someone said this guy could have had a fetish with, let alone leaving them at the site. It's like, where are them dolls? Have they been, you know, examined? Nuts. Just nuts. But all in all, folks, I think this is just another disappointment. I mean, yeah, you see a teddy bear there or something, but it looks like something off a friggin' horror movie, like Puppet Master or something. And the way it's all edited. And this is dark as hell. It's like, how'd you get it so dark, but you can't see nothing? I mean, this one just takes a cake, and who the hell's phone is that? It's like, who got these pictures? Unbelievable. But someone said, and it was a searcher at the time, that log and that knife, you know, and the way they found them, that's the log that it was stuck into. At first they were thinking it was in the shoulder, but it was stuck in the log. I guess someone confirmed that. But then again, excuse me, these pictures are just senseless. I don't know. Figured I'd share them, though. That was in the article I just did recently with the Evansdale murders, and how Bridge Guy could be the same killer. And that also probably means he's been going around doing all this kind of stuff. You know, it could be a Ted Bundy for all we know. Been going around so long. This one was probably his masterpiece. Not taking that phone from the girl, not getting that phone to kill all the evidence, just like the girls. I mean, it's just a bizarre case of its own. And the more and more stuff like this comes up, and the more you think about it, and the more you come up with more thoughts, theories, ideas, and it's just the more bizarreness of this case. And it's just mind-blowing. I had to make sure I started that. I was just thinking, did I start that? I've been on pause talking like an idiot. No. Something to think about, though, folks. Were there animals? Were them animals searched to where they were bought or from? Or even the knife? Could it have been from a butcher shop? And I wouldn't put it past my investigation. If I was an officer, I would go through all the meat factories to see if that knife matches any of them. Not just one, all of them. So with that being said, it's a very, 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 very strange case, and it's even getting more bizarre by the day. Especially all this extra stuff that's getting leaked out secretly. And now they're going to say Evansdale after I already said it. I know my videos have dates when I came out with stuff, folks. Especially that tunnel. But, I don't know. That picture, man, is just a... It's a platform and trees. No, it looks like a platform. Looks like a friggin' basement floor. Looks like a prop from a movie. Even if it is it, whoever did this picture and edited it was a moron. Of course, they probably didn't want no one to get out the original, but I think we should get the original pictures, if any, and we should get the full audio. Enough said. Someone may sure start searching that knife to where it came from and the backstory of it. Or maybe, just maybe it mysteriously disappeared. Never know with these kind of cases, folks. What they're trying to cover up. But them are just my thoughts, theories, ideas. That's it with this channel, folks. That's it. Thoughts, theories, ideas. Keep you thinking. Till the next video. Out.